Hello guys and welcome back to StarDrive with the BlackBox and Combined Arms Mods. So we're at war with the Dauntless still, and we've also got some remnant problems. So let's have a look. So the remnants are hitting us at Ridnia, and yeah, they're very strong. These ancient beam cruisers sort of tearing our ships apart, and unfortunately they've got their bombers now. And then the Dauntless have, well, they've got a couple of ships. Let's put it like that. Yeah, and they're pretty good ones as well. Yeah, they are cruisers with all sorts of phasers and missiles. So I'm having to adopt a strategy of kind of trying to be where they're not for now. So let's continue on, and yeah, we're managing to take on some of their ships without without engaging that main force. So 6th Fleet, yeah, bombardment is slowly wearing down this shield. They've got lots of troops on the planet. 2nd Fleet, yeah, just sort of pull back here, and then 7th by there. Okay, we've got a planetary shield generator built. So yeah, Ridnia. Is there anything we can do? Well, we've got a fairly large shield now, 1700 with the planetary generator there. Yeah, I'm trying to get the colonizer, but maybe too soon. Indra 1 is being invaded. Ridnia 5. Yeah. Let's see whether we can queue up some defences. I suspect not. How is the bombardment going? Shield's down to 182, so it's going, but it probably, yeah. See, we are actually losing bombers to the planet's defences here. So maybe we actually need to move up fleets to try and help the bombers. Because, yeah, we're not doing enough damage. Where are the rest of the 6th Fleet? Out there. Okay. Oh, it's a shame. It looks like this invasion's going to fail, actually. Got one bomber. Which, yeah, is being damaged by these planet's defences. Okay, let's let's pull back, I think. Back to try. Yeah. So 2nd, 7th, and 6th. Pull back, and okay. So I think we need to have a look at our bombers. Rapid laser emplacement is finished in row 5, which is interesting. Ridnia was colonized. Let's just go industrial there. Get rid of all my spy messages. So let's just have a look at a couple of things. So Ridnia, we managed to colonize it. They may come and wipe it out. I think at the moment they're largely occupied with taking on the planetary defenders, because these are little home defense corvettes. Maybe building a frigate defense squadron. Just to keep them distracted. Anyway, we'll see how that goes. And then at Indro. Indro 1 is, yeah, it's been invaded. They've got quite a lot of troops. So that's going to fall shortly. Indro 5 then will be the next, and we've got a planetary shield here and some defenses. Let's get a military outpost built as well and see whether, you know, they won't be able to hold off the fleet, but maybe we can damage incoming troops. Okay, so Indra 1 has fallen. Let's go to the shipyard and have a look at the bombers. So the current bomber is a corvette, isn't it? Yeah. So let's design a cruiser that can do the bombing for us. So let's start off with the engines, and we'll go with. Oh, do we need a full cruiser? Yeah. Come on, let's produce a cruiser. So capital engines. I'll stick a small warp drive. Power then can be by I assume the new antimatter. Oh, the overload antimatter. Yeah. So what if we went with 2 of them? That should create a lot of power. Let's make sure we've got a bridge. Take the symmetry off. Ordnance then. It would be handy to have an ordnance fabricator on my bombers. And we'll need ordnance storage. The bombs themselves. Let's go with. I assume these antimatters are the best ones. Yeah, quite big as well, aren't they? So maybe like that. Do need to think about shields. Class 3, big. Yeah, maybe actually that's the thing to do. And then we'll have a sort of a could have a. No. I think maybe 2 of these, that should be fine. Let's leave it like that for the moment. That should be decent shielding. Let's just add a bit more engine power, because it's down to 373. There we go, that bumps it up to 500. I probably need to add some more on. But we're going to need, it says infinite ammo time. Yeah, probably because it's hasn't got actually the weaponry on it. So AA weapons, so I invested in these this better point defense. What about those? And then if I go symmetry, and we look at the arcs, something like that. And then we could have these little. I don't know if I like that. Do I want that? Yeah, maybe they're sort of like that. And I think I had a question as to why I'm using these. I'm hoping they're going to be better than the energy point defense turrets at dealing with missiles. But we'll see. I could be wrong. How fast? Okay. And then armor. Do you have quite a few space for other things? Just have a little look. we could do with some conventional weapons, just because we are obviously often hit by troop transports. So Polaron would bypass shields, which I don't think the little troop transports have shields, so maybe something like disruptors, or this phase defense. Oh, good versus small craft. Oh, it's time to override the shields again, though. Not good versus armor. Though those little craft are, they're not heavily armored. Tempted. Although some plasma throwers, that might be the thing to deal with. So I could have some plasma throwers and then go like this, you see. So, I want symmetry on, right? So if the little craft come from the side, they get burnt. If they come from the front, they get burnt. Attack runs, that is probably right for a bomber, I would assume. Yeah, and then the rest of it will need to be ordnance. How fast? Oh, let's stick another engine on like that. There we go, 6, that's better. And then we'll have some ordnance in here. Ammo time 24, yeah, that's not great, is it? So let's go to ordnance storage like that. That's a bit better. Armor then. So we'll go with fairy armor. Design issue. Low ordnance time. Slow warp speed. 34. That's okay, kind of for my fleet. Yeah, 481. Maybe a bit slow. Perhaps the plasma throwers are a bad idea. Let's give it a go. We'll call it. I was thinking something that, in nature kind of cleanses away. But I think plague, virus, it's all a little bit too close to the bone at the moment. So let's go antibody. So we'll cleanse away all the horrible aliens from our lovely future Pollop worlds. Rightio. So let's close that and go into the 6th fleet, which has taken a bit of a pounding, and I've right-clicked there, and what I want to do is get rid of these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and we'll go with these. 1, 2, 3, 4 just to begin with, and yeah, let's get all of those built, and let's move the game forwards. Okay, and yeah, unfortunately we need to retreat, and we'll take some casualties in the retreat. Planet proving too much for us, but oh god. So how to take them on? Well, what I'm thinking of doing is, once we've regained our offensive ability, we'll come and retake Ursa and Humiran and kind of follow him behind them, and just hope that the number of worlds I can take keeps pace with the number of worlds that they can take. So this planet is going to be damaging this ancient bomber. Indra 5 as an outpost, but yeah, it's not going to be enough. Let's have a look at the. These are all these little fighters. Which, yeah, you know, we can kill some of the fighters, but nowhere near enough defences to even scratch that force. Gosh, another huge wave of fighters. Okay, so we've got heavy shielding 2. And I think actually what I want to do is go maybe to the top cruiser we can get. And then try and design sort of a cruiser that basically, you know, is our standard ship that we just churn out loads of. So rather than having multiple designs and everything, we've got kind of a jack of all trades that is just our main, you know, our main ship that can do most things. You know, maybe we'll put a drone bay on it. We'll have a mix of weaponry. So 6th Fleet, I'm very interested in where you are. And, okay, so that's why kind of still gathering together. So the remnants are kind of, you know, yeah, I think they're occupied with taking out all these various home defences, which I don't mind, obviously, because the home defences are essentially free now that I've built the buildings. The question is, are they ever going to leave? Still, it's the Dauntless that I've kind of got to be focused on, I suppose. Reels 6, is that a better target for us? There's a gun battery there. It's still going to be quite strong. So yeah, so Reels 2, no. Reels 1, yeah, that's, gosh, yeah, okay, very strong. Very strong indeed. But we'll hopefully let our 6th Fleet be produced. 5th Fleet. What we? Oh yeah. This is all. So I'll just delete these. Just to tidy things up a bit. We've actually got one of the cruisers built. Third Fleet, where are you? Yeah, you've got. Just wondering whether I should bring it a little closer so that if we do see a bomber or something like that out alone, then maybe. Okay, so yeah, the planet is just yeah, surrounded by all of these ships. Gosh, look. So what are these? These are frigates, carriers, more carriers, and cruisers. Yeah, gosh. If I just box select these. 162 ships. Oh my gosh. Oh, and there are troops now on Indro. Oh, right, okay, so that's going to be more than enough to take that. So we're going to lose the Indro system, which is A shame, to say the least. 6th Fleet is still gathering together. A volcano has erupted. And yeah, so we lost Indro 5. Just curious to see whether the planet's defences can get through the shields and the armour of this ancient frigate. Ah, no, because it jumped away. Because we've spawned more defenders here. So yeah, it's okay, Ridnia 5 has got a shield generator, a large one. And okay, we've got some defensive batteries queued up. Where will the Dauntless go next? Maybe I should bring my scouts down here to have a look. Yeah. So, 6th Fleet, how are we getting on? Oh, we've got 3 of them now. Okay, so let's bring the 6th Fleet to Reels then, along with the 2nd and the 7th, and we'll try again. I do need some troops, though. Oh, pirates. I could, yeah, so if I launch those troops and I will queue up some more. And let's send them towards Reels. Okay, Alethgari. I can't imagine the pirates are gonna fare very well against the various defences we've got. I don't know though. Furious little drones going about their work. There's the fort firing. Oh gosh, Alethgari is already being invaded. Yeah, I can understand why they've come here. Oh, loads of troops, absolutely loads. Oh my gosh. So, 6th Fleet, are you? Yeah, so let's move in to take on the defences here. Because at the moment we are losing the race to capture planets. The Dauntless are very much ahead on that front. We've taken far more worlds than we have. I'm just getting a bit of lag. Ridnia 5. Okay, got that emplacement built. So, 6th Fleet come in and bomb as soon as you can. Actually, yeah, come in like this. Second fleet, 7th. So fleet support, get out of there. They're always, yeah. I think in a previous playthrough I was advised to keep my fleet support in a separate fleet, and I think that that does make sense. Oh, here's one of the antibodies that we just designed. Firing the antimatter bombs. What's this shields? 31,000. So yeah, a lot stronger. So the shield's about to fail. Let's bring the cruiser away because we don't want it to be captured. Okay, have they? Thing is, if you're too close, they just seem to, you know, they don't actually spawn. They just seem to just jump straight onto your ships, which is a bit of a shame because it means you haven't really got an opportunity to shoot them down. Yeah, we've lost 2 ships. Okay, well. Not the end of the world, but so let's invade now, and stop. Oh gosh, we've got some incoming. Oh, yeah. Now then, is that their main fleet? I don't think it is. Could be, I suppose. What are these? Yeah. Okay. Go. Oh God. Oh, Polaron weaponry. Doing. I think good work. I don't know. I can't see it for all the explosions, which I suppose would suggest that it is doing good work. Oh, we're using their phasers now. Oh god, jumping into the middle. Guys. This does look like it might be their main fleet. Oh my gosh, yes. Okay, so we need to get out of there because we will not survive. Jump away, don't recover. They're just drones. Leave the drones. I can understand recovering fighters because they've actually got people, you know, got pilots on them. But the drones, just let them go. They're just drones. We'll build more. We did capture. No, I don't think we'll be allowed to hang on to it for very long. Yeah, see, we're losing these carriers because of the delay in recovering the drones. Although these seem to have... It's odd, isn't it? So some of the drones they hang around to recover, and then others have they haven't needed to. Right, so let's grab our... Oh, let me just check actually the fleets. So, yeah, okay, well, we need to build them, and let's get rid of that hailstone, and we'll put in another cruiser instead. Ridnia. Oh, the remnants seem to have gone. Oh, we've had money stolen from us. Annoying. Right, so let me just pause for a second, and let's get some defenses here. But actually, I'm going to grab my my silly forts. Not platform, is it? It's a full-on station. Yeah, the Mark 1 fort, and so in terms of defences, we've now got these class 5 shields. Ah, yeah, so if I was to just put them in like that, and what about, yeah, just get rid of some of the armour, and instead have these shields, which, yeah, maybe put some more on. In terms of power, I can now go with my overloads and really bump up the power. At which point we've now got plenty. Let me take symmetry off. If I got rid of... Just wondering whether I could actually swap out some power for some additional shields. Went like that. No. How much shield power? 132k. So it's it's okay. So I would then go with this stuff and put you in there. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Go like that. In there. Okay, so we've got some shields now. So it's not quite as backwards as it was. I'm just wondering whether can we afford any more if I do that? You can afford to have some more shields. And you in there? Just thinking that shield range will then actually protect that. So we've got a bit of redundancy in the shield coverage, and then I go like that. Yeah, let's do you want to upgrade any of these? No. So we'll save that as the Mark II. And actually, let me just let's just get rid of the Mark I and the first one just to tidy up the list a bit. And right, so Pollops forts. It's the Mark II. I think this list basically, if you've got them built anywhere in your empire, it retains the obsolete designs. I think anyway. So we'll have one at Ridnia 2. One at Ridnia 5 and Ridnia 6. I mean, you're only just being repopulated, but yeah, we will. And then we'll want some of the beehives. So 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Another 3 and 2, and then I need some of these platforms, so we'll go with 4, 6, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and again 1, 2, 3, 4, Okay, so let's rebuild the defences of Ridnia. And let's bring our second and 7th and 6th fleets to Indro, and we'll try and recapture the worlds that we lost to the Dauntless. So rather than try and take them on here, which will just be too much for us, we'll go and hit their worlds instead. Is the plan. And I need troops. We're still not taking out all the pirates yet. Oh, how many troops have we got? Yeah. Launch them and queue up some more. Okay, Cruiser Hull 1 unlocked. Good. I'm not going to bother with that because we'll go straight onto the next cruiser and let's say try and get a really really good one. So Indro, I need you troops to come over here. Fleets are on their way. I'm really hoping that was, I don't know, let's have a look. How many ships are there? 78, so this may not even have been their main fleet, you know. I don't know. I was hoping that we'd have perhaps pulled them away from more offensive operations, but I could be wrong. One of your ships is boarded by the Draugr. Well, yeah. So these home defenders, if you move towards that pirate ship, so they just seemed a little bit out of range, these plasma torpedo. Why aren't you firing? You got ordnance. It's a bit odd, isn't it? Right, now then I should also select the existing stations and order a refit to the Mark III. There we go. So our fleets are slowly moving towards Indro. Let's have a look at diplomacy, see how we're getting on generally. So we are 4th military strength, 1st scientific, 2nd economic. 2nd economic, that's improved. The Vulfa, 3rd in everything. The United Federation are now 1st in everything, and the Dauntless are apparently 2nd military strength. So, God, that's terrifying. You know, I've taken on those massive Dauntless fleets, and yet it is the United Federation who are 1st in military strength. Goodness me. So, 6th Fleet, how are you looking? Oh, yes, we lost some of these. So let's go with, no, I need to click on Bomber, and then we'll add in another 2 of these cruisers. And gosh, I've got quite a long list of obsolete ships there. So let's load up bombers. Where are you? And oh, I see. These are some previously designed, not designed, you know, stock ones basically. So I'll just delete the additional ones I had in, just to tidy things up a little touch. Oh, I tell you what, I'm not gonna bother designing, guys. But let's just have a little look. Oh, the pupa. Oh, hey, that's better, isn't it? 176 module slots, going up to 258. Oh, it's quite good. I quite like that actually. But anyway, we'll see what's to come. We'll see what's to come. And then yeah, I think I'm going to try and design, you know, a bit of a jack of all trades ship, which I know means it's not You know, it's not going to be brilliant at any one task. But I think, you know, a ship that I can send, just build as many of as possible. Let's bring our third fleet. Third fleet, come and take care of this damn pirate. It's very odd that these home... The PD is working. See, he's taken out this nuke that it's launching. But for some reason it doesn't want to hit the pirate ship. And they'd muller it with their... Okay, so the troops, yeah, they're retaking reels. It's odd, because the station can't reach the pirate ship with its weapons. The home defense should have torn it apart. So we got a little bug there. We'll see what the third fleet does, and whether it's just a bug with those home defense ships. Or maybe it could be a bug with the torpedoes, I suppose. That is quite the fleet. So, 6th Fleet has arrived. So, Indro 5 is... Let's bring the 1st Fleet in a little bit more, just stay out with that gravity well. So these are... Okay, so there's 2 occupied worlds, yeah. These are all subspace... Oh, no, sorry, they're all moving to rebuild the defences of the Ridnir system. Just curious. So the tanks are 11. I was just wondering whether the tanks are affected by the racial traits, because that's one of the things I was thinking about researching, is armour, because we're not very strong as the Pollops when it comes to you know, ground combat. Right, so 6th Fleet, let's get in between these gravity wells, hopefully. Okay, we lost Reel 6, but, you know, we haven't had it for very long, and I will want to bring our troops. Yeah, also, hopefully, missing the gravity well of the wells of these large gas giants. Not that you tend to get small gas giants, I suppose. Ooh, is that a Dauntless? That is a Dauntless subspace projector. Oh, do you know what? I forgot to check what happened with our 3rd Fleet, but they obviously took out that pirate ship. So they're working. I'm kind of tempted to tell the 3rd Fleet to come and take out this subspace projector. So, 2nd Fleet, it's 7th and 6th. Oh, there are some defenders hanging around the star. So presumably they'll turn to engage us once we actually start taking on the defences. Yeah, we'll just queue up the 6th Fleet to bombard. They've got a shield generator. Okay, well... yeah, there's... Oh, there we go, so the torpedoes are firing. So, no problem there. So 2nd, 7th. The defensive fleet is just hanging back. Oh, you got caught on the gravity well, did you? It's not very clever of you. I think our drones are off to go and engage those defenders. Yeah, big swarm of drones. Ooh, but they've jumped. And we're being attacked. That's really what I should have done, is research Marines, I suppose. That's the answer, I suppose, for the bombers, is to have loads of Marines on them. I do like these Dauntless designs. They, you know, they look pretty cool. Now then, 6th Fleet, I think you can actually stop bombing now, can we? Yes, and let's bring in the troops. Ockery! Oh no, not Ockery! Christ, that is the main fleet. Okay, so we took out those defenders. 2nd and 7th now need to move to Indra 1. And 6th Fleet as well. Can I grab some troops maybe from Tor? Yeah, and queue up some more. Queue up that rapid fire. Oh, and a planetary shield that's actually a Tor. And yeah, move towards the Indra system. Oh, Ockery. Okay, well they just bombarded Ockery 4, which is the Ockery 3, I think, is the good world, isn't it? 6.8 billion. Yeah. Oh dear me. It's got a little shield generator. Try and build the next level. Damn. That is a hailstone just going toe to toe with a defensive station and winning by the look of it, even though the planet's defenses are chipping in as well. Yeah. So how are our troops doing? Yeah, okay, they've rebuilt the outpost. That shouldn't be too much stress. And then we've got our further troops moving in. Let's just have a little audit of the fleets. 2nd Fleet, yeah, okay, well we'll just carry on building there. 7th, it's okay. 6th, what are you? No, you're a fleet support. Okay, well I'll just build another one of those. Shall I? Isn't that? No, let's just not, actually. Fleet support. Let's get rid of all these fleet supports from this fleet. And 5th Fleet can be a support fleet. What will you be? Fleet support. There we go. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7, 8. Requisition, assign, and build. So yeah, because we keep on losing loads of them. So 5th Fleet. Yeah, just move over there. See, look at that. That's like just an impenetrable blob of 66 ships there. Anyway, we've captured Indro 5. And that can be an industrial world. Right, so troops, you need to kind of come here, and then we'll navigate around the gravity wells, hopefully. There is a shield, so 6th Fleet needs to go in and wear that down. What are the... oh yeah, troops and gun batteries. Ooh, I don't like how Okari is quite close to Simra and Polmar. Simra now is, yeah, 18.5 billion. Ooh, the Mark II fort. Yeah, 180,000 shields. Wouldn't hold up against all of this, of course, but still. Look at just a huge swarm of missiles. So, Indro. The shield's about to fail. And yeah, they've jumped straight on. Okay, so I've got to... Ben, you've got to learn, buddy. You know, we're going to get those Marines on board our bombers. That is the answer. But still, let's bring ground troops. Yeah. What's that? That's just one of the little ones. Okay, well, we'll replace it anyway. And actually, you can stop bombarding now. So, hopefully those troops will be successful. Humia, let's move to Humia next. 2, and then 7, 6th, and 5th. Third Fleet. What is this? This is a constructor coming to build a subspace projector. Yeah, we don't want that in Ridnia. Ridnia is our system. Okay, so we recaptured Indro 1, which is... we'll have that as a research world. And... I tell you what, guys, on that note, I will leave it. So it's... yeah... It's, I really... yeah, Okari is gonna hurt losing that, but... it seems like they've got one large fleet, which are, you know, progressively taking my worlds. I've obviously got my fleets together, and yeah, I just have to hope, I suppose, that you know, I pick up the pace, take a few more worlds than they do, and kind of grind out, you know, a stalemate. But I think, yeah, you know, trying to take this on again is just silly, and really, I don't know, what could take on this lot. The humans, I suppose, the other humans, United Federation. So maybe if they went to war, then I'd get some respite. But anyway, hope you're enjoying. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thanks very much.